And you have 4 pillars.
Yes. So yes, I built the Soulcare's method based on my own experience in order to heal from emotional exhaustion. So there are 4 pillars. The first one is spirituality, the second relaxation, the third movement, and the last one nutrition. By nutrition, I mean healthy nutrition. So it's a system, a holistic approach, and they all work together. So they're not separate boxes. And to heal, you need to put in place actions on each pillar.
Do you have some examples?
Yeah, sure. So I always say to my customers that you have to start small. So the idea is to build a tiny routine to make it fit to your day-to-day life. So it's not about big actions, I don't know, dramatic changes. No, not at all. So for spirituality, for example, this is an exercise that Muslim and non-Muslim women can practice. I invite you to write down at least 50 things that you are grateful for. Not 3 or 5, but 50. It might seem a lot, but it's not, because we take for granted so many blessings, such as having a roof under our head, hot water, food, I don't know, living in a safe country, things like this, you know. And why is it helpful? It's because you're going to bring positivity into your life a lot, and way more than the negativity that is present due to your challenge. And it makes you realize the abundance that is already present in your life.
And why did you choose these specific pillars?
Because it's based. I chose those specific pillars based on my own experience. To be honest, I tried miracle mornings, therapy, and what else? Sport, like focusing only on sport or relaxation, and it helped, but it was temporary. I mean, then I still felt empty, alone, and disconnected. And when I started to, work on each pillar, somehow I found balance. And this is how I realized that healing needs a system, and a system that should be adapted to yourself. So it's not about a generic system. It has to be adapted to every woman, because each woman is unique, in terms of personality, needs, challenges, and whatsoever. So yeah, this is how I built this method, because I wasn't able to find concrete actions to put in place.
You said healing needs a system. Can you elaborate a little bit about that? Because that's mind-blowing how you put it.
Healing needs a system, because you have to think about a way to heal that suits you. So you have to build a routine based on different elements. So based on the 4 pillars of Soulcare, so you can reconnect your body, your mind, and your soul. And this is how you heal this invisible weight that we carry as women. So it's this, this emotional, this invisible emotional responsibility.
So if I do only 2 pillars, it won't work?
Because it's a combination to find the right balance. So if you are working only on 2 pillars, the balance is broken. Something is missing, so you are still going to feel empty. For example, nutrition. If you hydrate yourself, you reduce sugar into your daily life, it's fine. You're going to feel the benefit of it. But if you don't relax, if you don't take time to relax, to reset your nervous system, then you still feel, overwhelmed. It's not working. Same for movement. If you focus on sport, you practice a lot of sport, like I mean, every day or every 2 days. That's wonderful. I mean, that's okay. But you're forgetting about spirituality, so you're not calming down. You're not taking care of your body. I mean, of your mind. You're only taking care of your body, and sometimes it's dangerous. It's even dangerous, and you can hurt yourself by doing too much sport and ignoring the signals sent by your body saying that, okay, we should stop and maybe we should relax. Maybe the best thing to do today is just to relax.
So are you saying that healing is linked to the nervous system?
Nervous system is part of the healing, yes. Okay. Because when we are suffering, we are usually overwhelmed with thoughts. We think a lot, overthink, and we don't stop thinking, you know. And when you feel, when you feel ashamed and when you feel guilt, it's like, thinking about how you could change the situation, what could you have done differently, and it's not helping, it's making things worse. So you have to take care of your nervous system because you need to allow your nervous system to reset. And because it resets, your energy comes back. I chose those 4 pillars because they are connected, and this is how I was personally able to heal. So let me explain why they are connected. So, for example, sport gives you energy. Food cultivates this energy. And relaxation restores. The way you're going to make energy circulate into your body, your mind, and your soul. And each pillar has its own way to work on it, either nourish it, cultivate it, restore it, or give it meaning.
And what do you think about miracle morning?
What I think about miracle mornings, it's that it's a superficial practice because it's more self-care than soul-care. So it doesn't heal your soul. It's not deep, you know, it's not deep healing. And to heal your soul, you need to go to dig deeper. You need to listen to your heart, and you need to know how to understand the signals, make space, and be truly to yourself. Truly honest to yourself, let's say.
And about spirituality, how can we cultivate it in daily life?
How do you cultivate spirituality into your daily life? It really depends whether you're religious or not. So let's say for religious women, you cultivate spirituality through prayer, through the way you're talking to your God. I mean, you can write a letter and share your deepest thoughts. That helps a lot to connect with Him. Through, becoming a better person. I mean, this applies to Muslim and not Muslim women, but every day try to be a better person. That's a great thing to do. And for non-Muslim women, I would say through nature contemplation, through mindful walk, through meditation, moment of silence.
Spiritual ritual that helps someone feel better or can help feel better?
A simple spiritual ritual that you can apply on your daily life. For Muslim women would be to set an intention to pray in order to seek guidance and healing from your God. That's very important because sometimes we pray just as a habit, like robots. So it's very important to set your intention and to renew your intention on a daily basis. For non-Muslim women, I would say through nature contemplation. So go outside, walk for 10, 15 minutes and pay attention to what's around you, to how beautiful nature is and try to connect to it.
And about the second pillar, movement, why is it essential? Why movement is essential?
Yeah, well, movement is essential because it brings life. I mean, it's how it's through movement that your energy circulates. So without movement, you're just dying. So you don't need to do I don't know, to practice for an hour. Or, I mean, simple movements are okay. Just walking is enough, you know. But it's essential. It's essential because it's a sign that you're alive and that and it's a sign that you are sending to your body. That's you're moving, you're hanging out, you know.
Do we need to practice movement even when we are exhausted?
Yes, definitely. It's essential. So if it feels so difficult just to go out from home, I mean, home is your safe place, and just, you know, going out to buy food is not possible, then that's fine. Open your windows and walk at home. Really, I mean it. Walk at home and just feel it, you know. Even if you're at home, that's fine. At least you did it. You walked. So you released somehow a part of this burden. Even if you don't feel it, I assure you, you did it.
What's the connection between food and mental clarity?
Nutrition is not only fuel for the body, it's also medicine for the mind. So that's why it's very important. What we eat impacts directly our behaviors, our mood, and even our thoughts. So it can impact our clarity, you know. What we eat can definitely impact this. So that's why it's very important to pay attention to what you are eating. But again, you don't have to, I don't know, go to a nutritionist and have like a program that is so big and that you feel just demotivated to apply into your daily life. So start simple. Hydrate yourself. When you wake up, first things is to drink water. Then reduce sugar and prepare healthy breakfast. And it takes just 10-15 minutes, that's it. But at least you're nourishing your body with love and bringing more clarity.
And why relaxation is often underestimated?
Relaxation is often underestimated because in our societies it could be seen as laziness and not impactful, you know. And as women, it's even harder because we are expected to do many things at the same time and to be committed 100%, you know. So it's part of the job, and if you feel tired or you cannot make it, then you're weak, you know. So yeah, and plus we are over-connected to our phones, social medias, TV, I don't know, the noise of the world. So a moment of silence is very difficult to integrate in our daily life. And it could be very frustrating, and we don't know how to slow down. It's something that we have to learn to do, and you will get it over the time. I mean, it takes weeks, months, and even years for some people.
And can you explain how your pillars work together as a system?
When I work with my clients, the first thing that we do is that we organize a walking call. And through this walking call, there are different situations that I share with my clients, and they just gonna share their thoughts with me. And then I am able to assess their psychological profile. So then I am able to identify their strengths, their weaknesses, their personalities, so I can build a tailor-made program based on the Soulcare method. So I know exactly what they need in terms of nutrition, in terms of relaxation, spirituality, and movement. So Soulcare is a method, but it's a method that has to be adapted to every woman because every woman is unique. And then I share the results with my clients and the program that I built for them. And then we can start the healing process for a minimum of 3 months, but depending on every woman, it can be longer. And we have a weekly catch-up to work together on the program, to assess, readapt, readjust if needed, and to just be there for them. I mean, sometimes they just want to talk to me. They just want to share how they feel. And if they feel demotivated, they're just reaching out to me. And I'm there for them. And sometimes I'm just the person that, sees us, heard them, and that's it.
You do an assessment. Based on this assessment, you do a tailor-made plan.
Yeah.
Then action.
So basically, it's a program based on 3 months, and I set goals for my clients, and then every day they have to apply the goals on each pillar. And at the end of the week, they have to assess how they did, how they feel. If there's something that was difficult, then maybe we can readapt, readjust. And it's like this for 3 months minimum. After sharing the psychological assessment, I propose goals and a plan to heal. We have a call with my clients. We discuss the goal, agree on the goal together. And if we have to adapt, readjust, we do it. Once we agree on everything, then I send the program and we are ready to start.
And if your clients miss action or they can't succeed, how do you do?
Well, that's totally fine. If they miss one action, it's fine because it's definitely not about perfection. Not at all. Healing is a process. It takes time. Consistency is crucial, but that's totally fine to miss, one action, and maybe the day after you will do more, or maybe not. I don't know. But as far as you are consistent, it's okay. And I don't want my clients to feel guilty. And that's why at the beginning, I practice with them. I'm that involved. I mean, because I know that when you are alone, it's natural to feel, lazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, if the goal, in terms of movement, is to do, 50 push-ups and you're alone, it's difficult, But if you have someone with you and you don't know how many push-ups you are doing, you are just listening to your coach saying, okay, go, go, go. Then you just follow as a robot. And at the end, you realize that you did 100 push-ups. And that wouldn't have been possible alone.
And what common mistake do you see women make when they try to do this alone?
Well, the common mistake that women do when they try to heal alone is either to do too much, to try to change completely their lives, setting goals that are not even smart, or focusing only on one pillar. Sport. Usually it's sport or meditation or things like that. And as I said, at the moment, it's okay, you feel better, you release some pressure, but the day after, you still feel this heavy weight inside you. Because it's deep. Healing is very deep. You have to dig deep.
In which case I can work with you? In which situation I can say to myself, okay, I have to call Farah?
Usually my clients are suffering from emotional exhaustion, but they don't really know that it's emotional fatigue, It's not common to realize it, but they feel very tired and they try to sleep, but it's not working. I mean, it's not restorative. And for some, they feel like it's the beginning of a burnout, or they are leaving a burnout because they feel so exhausted that they can do anything. I mean, they don't, they're not able to work, and it started affecting their relationships, their work, everything, their self-care. So this is the moment where my clients call me.
And how soon can someone start feeling results with your method?
Well, to start feeling results with my methods, it really depends. It depends on you, your personality, the challenge that you are going through. But I would say from 3 weeks to 3 months, feeling results doesn't mean that you are healing or that you are healed, but it's just that you are starting to learn how to find peace in pain. So you're not pausing your life, and you kind of, starting back your life.